Hey guys, I went to see the much discussed movie It Ends With Us, and I'm not gonna lie, the It Ends With Us press tour brought me here, and not entirely for the best reasons. Yeah. Anyway, I saw the movie and hey, yeah. Insert heavy sigh here. Based on the book by Colleen Hoover of the same title, the movie follows the story of Lily Bloom. Lily moves to Boston to follow her dream of opening her own flower shop. She then meets Ryle, a charming neurosurgeon, and they fall in love. She later discovers that Ryle has a much darker side to him. So this is not a bad movie, far from it. In fact, I thought it was decent. I thought it was shot beautifully. The story was genuinely engaging. However, here's where it was problematic for me. So it deals with very heavy and serious themes like domestic violence, generational trauma, and breaking generational cycles. But it was out here looking and feeling like a rom-com. And I was like, what? I don't know. I was confused. And then I thought, okay, maybe that was the point, because often domestic violence is hidden and maybe they were trying to hide it behind a rom-com. I don't know. I don't know, because tonally it just felt off for me, as though they were downplaying the seriousness of the subject matter, and worse, kind of glamorizing and romanticizing domestic violence, which is crazy. And that mixed messaging is what we've been seeing playing out in their press tour. Hi, Bahlali. For those that don't know, the two stars of the movie have been promoting it very differently. On the one hand, you've got Justin Baldoni, who also directed the movie, and he's been focusing on the domestic violence aspect of the movie. On the other hand, you've got Blake Lively and her camp that have been selling it as a fun rom-com, bring your girls, wear your florals kind of movie. Yeah. Watching this movie made me feel so uncomfortable, and not in a good way, because there's some movies that make you feel uncomfortable, but it's good uncomfortable. This was not that. And then I had a group of girls sitting behind me in the cinema who sounded like they were in their late teens, maybe early 20s. And they were giggling and almost making light of the domestic violence aspect of the movie. And I was just like, wow, okay. Surely that was not the point of the movie. I don't know, guys. And the thing is, I haven't read the book, so I'm wondering if the book gives off similar vibes, like romanticizing and making light of domestic violence. I don't know. If you've read the book, please let me know. I'm genuinely curious. Performances, I thought Justin Baldoni nailed his performance of Ryle. He was charming and charismatic, very likable, not to mention fine. But he gave you glimpses of his darker side, and then when it finally came out, I was like, damn. Oh, I thought he was brilliant. Blake Lively, look, she's been getting some bad press. She was not terrible. However, her performance was a little too light and fluffy for me, and I just needed depth for this character, particularly considering the subject matter, and I just did not get that from her performance. So, yeah. This one is a saunter to your nearest cinema. Look, it's not a bad movie, as I said, but they really had the opportunity to make something powerful and impactful, and they missed it. Also, apparently there are two cuts to this movie. There is the Justin Baldoni cut and there is the Blake Lively cut. I don't know which cut we saw. I would just be really interested to see the other cut. All I'm saying. So if you are up for a rom-com sort of with a very serious domestic violence aspect to it, yeah, I guess go and see It Ends With Us. I don't know what to tell you guys.